Yep. Yeah. All right. First and a second, or first and a third. That's what a third. Go crazy. All right, boys. I'm about to play right now. My game just started.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place. FedEx
Damn.
Field.
You know, everybody who picked the Saints in the game of the week, we lost because they didn't cover.
This crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders have a weak D-line, right? Max Crosby. I'm playing right now.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
put it in the chat.
That high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
He got to do with the nub out there.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It got his man.
Phil Wooler just won like 80 yards.
Touchdown, Washington.
Phil Wooler.
Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Solid return.
All right, I gotta make sure it doesn't go deep. He has a bunch of speedsters on this shit. Yeah, I think you can hear me. Yep. Got a rookie quarterback.
come out throwing here on first down. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this over the
Camera
middle
curl.
deep
School.
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Darnold. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. They'll run right side with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. Touchdown, Washington. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
What happened? Baylock. I think it's like a rookie.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Nah, it's Baylock,
and
dude.
they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus
go see
on the
Hendo.
task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down.
Yeah, I know.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, Titans.
On the handoff.
Damn, bro.
He'll get only 3
The
there,
fuck?
so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Darnold from the gun. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Come on.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly
Scab back him.
Let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time.
Let's go, Cameron Curl.
It's a runs, but it's intercepted.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
By Cameron Curl. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd and goal, Darnold looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
What's the score, Adrian?
As they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
48-13.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory.
Turns a fade.
Down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. Or
Yeah, pretty annoying.
To put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Probably.
You know, thinking
Nah, but you're like a new user, so I don't know, bro.
One drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Damn, bro. That that Rams loss still haunts me, bro.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. Here's Fuller with a catch. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there for Washington.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get
What am I doing, bro?
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No,
Tough.
It's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Damn.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
You got a bye week, Nico? That's tough.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this
That rookie quarterback missing hella throws.
Didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Nice. We are.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. After the interception, here's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Faking the give, Darnold. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Terrell Basham Able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Yeah, I did. I was getting like
After the sack,
wrapped.
here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. And
Yeah, no.
remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to
I remember
take a
we were
look
playing
at
against
this.
Zay yesterday, and like we went to go like compare the speeds with Robbie Anderson, and like he was in negatives. I was like, what? That boy fast.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Taiwan. That's what I'm saying, bro. When I was game planning against these people, I said like Trayvon Mullen. Like, I was like, what do you mean?
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I don't know. He goes to Indiana. Ask him. I feel like you should do it. No, you should. You got Wilcox you can kind of replace.
Back to throw again.
Oh, shit.
And he will find his man Ruggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there for the Raiders.
Yeah, no.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Here's Jacobs. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Let's go, baby.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So that'll back him up 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here.
And better, bro.
And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Watch, I'm gonna take one back with that guy.
Out there set and ready for this
Nah, I did drop him out. What you mean?
Offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go around.
I got him tripped
Obviously,
out.
they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing
What'd you
theme
do,
in
kid?
this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold slings this deep from McLaurin, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started.
Terry's back there somewhere. He's running the right way faster than Will Fuller.
On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So they're forced to punt
No
on
cap.
fourth as
That's
this
how I be
one's
feeling.
away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come
The Jets
offense as they
have
take
them destroying as their kicker. Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles.
He's throwing
and we
Stevie's out
haven't
there.
even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Flushed out right. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold slings this deep from McLaurin. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with.
Nah, that guy's good, Agent. Don't get sad.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
Guy kept me up.
Will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Marquise Goodwin. Oh,
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to
what
throw.
am I doing?
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Second and 10.
Mm.
The Raiders going to use one of their
Not
timeouts.
no cap, Nico. When like the final picks like at the end of the season come in, like people know who they're gonna pick. That top overall picks are that shit gonna talk.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Back to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Scored Jamin Davis.
Davis. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
They're not better than us.
How can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes? I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second and 2.
Fuck.
Darnold, and that is incomplete.
Down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between.
Tripping, bro.
Because they did completions on first and second down.
31-7, but that boy like locking me up. I ain't gonna cut.
Another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
No, bro.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
Nah, I said I don't know. I just traded for him. I don't really wanna.
Darnold to throw again. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Let's go, Terry hat trick, baby.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down?
Nah, I actually look at Terry too much.
Look at to see if it all comes together.
It's not healthy for me.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, no, still, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Come on, Adrian.
And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the
Need better than you, bro. Nah, I threw like 6 picks against the Jets too, bro.
throw. And now here is another
Jameis Davis, baby.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Yes, sir.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll
Oh my God.
go deep for Ruggs. A leap and he's got it. He got it.
I left Kevin Curl there to die.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
I put him one-on-one with her. Yeah, I put him one-on-one with Ruggs back. Not by accident, but.
Flipper there is all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Let's go, Zachary Carter.
It's Washington that scoops it up.
This boy cocky as fuck.
20, 10, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Yo, when it's Mercer, I can score on defense, right?
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes,
I just had a fumble six and a pick six.
putting in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Elliott good with a PAT, and a rout is on here in this first half.
No cap. Cameron Carr's 86 speed, and he was one-on-one with Henry Ruggs, and it wasn't even that bad.
The Raider offense set to get this drive
86.
started as they take over with just 17 seconds left.
86 to 98. It wasn't even that bad. No cap.
And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go.
I think that's Kyle Hamilton, the number 38. The dude from Notre Dame.
He gets this inside the 35-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way
What do you want for him, bro?
36-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas.
Nah,
So how about
he's my long term. Like he's my slot right now, but
1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Nah, but is that Fuller's gonna regress? And I want to use the regression reversal on no cert, not Fuller. Nah, he already dropped like 17 points this year. Yeah. He was like a 90 something. He regressed on me.
He'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Chase on going dummy right now. Let's go chase him.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the
Go
year.
chase on.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And now here's another interception.
Let's go Jameer Davis.
Picked up by Jamin Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately
Nah, I gotta. Let me run the clock a little bit.
And that was the position you
I gotta run
wanted
the
to
clock.
be in. Coming out to
Can't even
start
score.
this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right
shit.
there.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010.
What are the chances he's open on
That's
this?
how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll fake the handoff.
Is that look at Terry, bro? Oh my god.
This deep from the
He's just-
corner. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still,
No, Terry was wide open,
his talent,
but
you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
no, I just threw a pick.
And that is
Fuck, never mind.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on
I was trying to hit him on that.
It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Let's go, baby.
Taken down right at the 45-yard line.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this
Look,
3rd quarter lead,
my dog out there blocking too.
they're gonna continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Hey, look at him. He out there blocking. I know you see it.
First down and a little extra from Mostert. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
Yes, sir.
132 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Him. My rookie receiver just blocked like 2 people. Like it was really a touchdown because of him, no cap. But like I can't score.
The right hash here should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think
That guy's even worse. No cap. You feed him more than Sutton for some reason though. Because if he had that slot. Yeah.
than the way they played in the first half.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence...
Yeah, that's the team that I want, low-key.
Maybe try and take the
You know why?
pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Nah.
Debo.
Nah, Fred is lit though. I had Fred on the Giants in Madden 21, and that was him. 99 overall.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
My
of course.
suspicion
You know, I'm looking at the team every play.
well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always
Oh no! Come on, okay, Ricky.
the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a
Yeah.
confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Yeah, I keep scoring defensive touchdowns.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
What's the score?
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
See, Hendo keeps scoring touchdowns. Yes, sir.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were, and my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Probably.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved
Can't
fruitful
complain.
to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So 3 field goals that he's in now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the
Well, that didn't happen this year because the league had already started. Nah,
Well, on first down, but it's not going to get him much.
no cap.
Yard, and that's all.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish
I hope-
the run, so I think it's time to
I hope they let the Raiders get Henry Ruggs in the reboot.
the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah, bro.
He'll look to throw.
Oh no, who's about to score?
It's Brian Edwards.
No, I think I caught him. Brian Edwards slow as fuck.
He's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Nah, I wish.
Big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching
Yes.
the football.
A lot of
but
people
then
have
after
money.
the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I need linebackers and I want to get a slot corner.
Jacobs. And he's over and in for a Raider touchdown.
Well, we'll see when the time comes.
Jacobs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
Damn.
And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability.
This guy scored.
Extra point right down the middle. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yo, I haven't seen Jameson Williams. I don't even know whenever he has. I haven't seen him.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits.
Adric, bro, it's clearly your fault.
They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you could do just about anything.
I'm pretty sure if like any of these demons had this Sean, he'll be like the best in the league.
Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
147 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Yeah, that's tough.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And he continues to pile
It's
up
3.
yardage. That puts him over $150 now.
And then there's a head coach that's basically useless. It's like the unis. It's like the unis in the playbook and shit.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blow.
I'm about to throw it to his dude. See what he's talking about. Oh, I'm about to throw a pick.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So he's got another field goal. His 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got that right now because confidence is breeding confidence.
Yeah, imagine the same thing happens to me. I would actually I would actually rant. Like another blowout win and I end up losing somehow.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one's going to be off target. And
No cap.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have.
Yeah.
He locked in on his target.
Yo, this quarterback, this guy's shit. I don't know his accuracy stats, but he cannot make a throw.
Here in DC, a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Jameson's number 82.
He'll drop to throw.
No, he's about to throw it to him right now. I just caught a pick. Oh, I dropped it.
He's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall in.
He just went deep to him.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air
Nothing.
under it and hope you connect.
Oh no, 54 to 10. Wait, oh, to him? 48 to 13. 48 13.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
Damn, my bad, Nico. He just went deep on me with Jameis.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there.
Damn.
71 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit.
Who is that?
Extra point splits
Do that.
the uprights, so they do get one score
Oh,
back,
yeah, he's
but
pretty good.
still a long way to go here
Jump.
in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's tough.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, it is. That guy's just good. That's actually a good player. Never heard of that guy, but I saw him on the team.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard,
You made it 100 because of you. I only gave him 48 points.
These guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do
It wouldn't be 100. It'll be like 88. It'll be like 88.
And he'll be upended at the 28.
See, because of you, like the third digit comes into play, and that shit just makes it.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion in a very short
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't
Obviously, it did. I had to forget.
Here's Darnold. Slings this deep from McLaurin. A high throw there as this is knocked away. Down
Yeah,
the
bro.
ground and incomplete. So both offenses come to
It came to play because of you. Because if you would have given 48 like me,
good finish.
we would have lost like 90. What is it, like 90 something?
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is set away. Fielded at the 33.
Hey, bro.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah, I got you with Xavier. I got you with Xavier Thomas. He's a normal dev, but he's a second overall, like second year. Like 74, I think.
To get this drive started. And just looking ahead,
You make him a star, and he'll be chilling. He's young. He was my starting.
Not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
He was all right. He's the same as Zachary Carter. I just picked Zachary Carter because I like him more.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be
Look at him.
2nd and 10.
He's all right in.
Go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want
You know Xavier Thomas is right. Clemson, IMG.
That's how you get hurt.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding
Yeah.
call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On play
Like
action, they'll throw.
nothing crazy. Like a
He'll let this go deep for
Yeah.
Ruggs. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Yet another mistake after the interception.
You got enough
there.
trades?
Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in
You
this
play the card?
situation, that hasn't paid off for them
Bro.
at all.
On the other sideline,
Adric, you shouldn't cry, bro. You got like the easiest first 4 weeks of the year. You don't think I'm happy to see you?
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Charles, you said earlier this
Just,
defense is probably
I'm gonna be mad if it's a mercy rule, because I like to run my offense, you know.
going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Darnold. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Tressway now.
What's the trade?
As he's on for the 5th time here today.
Who?
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Nah, mine is the Lions. Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Washington pressure gets
It was the Ravens in 21.
Sione Takitaki in there to record another
Taki with a sack, baby.
6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Bro, if Zay loses, bro.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18
Yep.
yards to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah.
They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, do that.
And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a
Bro, I didn't see how many picks this guy threw.
I gotta
I think he has like 10.
I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
That's a pick people, a person people might, like people to want. Okay.
Right
Jalari.
now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for
Do you need to play a game with somebody? Or
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in
yeah,
zone
no.
coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the
That
quarterback
guy's good too.
and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a good user. His team's just not that good.
play action. It's Darnold. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end.
Who?
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, Jerk, what the fuck? Hello.
Here's Tressway now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near
Oh my.
perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line.
That's tough.
You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about
Yeah,
that.
that guy's good.
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
He's a real one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Yeah. But he's kind of old, bro. You sure you want to do all that?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Vegas. Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution?
I like how you can make one person from normal to star, like in the beginning of the year, like under 25. Yeah. Yeah. That's happened to me. It was either Xavier Thomas or Zachary Carter, and I picked Xavier Thomas.
2nd and 3. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What? Oh, John Ross is star? Oh. I would do it. I would trade Ojulari if like I would do it like yeah, but I would see if I can get like more out of it. You feel me? With Ojulari, because like you were trying to trade Sutton you're trying to trade Sutton and shit.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown.
Williams caught another TD.
Solid response that time.
Nah, this one was like in the red zone, like he actually caught it.
This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because
27 to 68.
bouncing back, if you're going to be a big-time quarterback, you're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case.
We picked the worst players. Picked teams first.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Yeah, probably. Because they had like the second pick in this reboot. We got the Panthers.
Well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point.
Yeah.
What's a big
It's not a bad idea.
you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
No clue.
Won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out.
Yeah.
And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, team put 70. I actually saw it happen.
And it's
Then I threw a
intercepted.
pick.
Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completes this out left to Ruggs.
Who?
And he's going to get this inside.
No, he's normal.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means
Look at him. Look at the stats.
change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there,
Yeah.
stop the offense.
Yeah.
But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
600.
Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to let
It costs more to get abilities than to like add. You feel me?
Past the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Because to get to X Factor is 500, but to get Superstar is 600.
He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college,
Yeah.
when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
GG's.
And they take a knee. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas.
Alright, at least we both know. Code 1, 58 to 6.